Hey guys, it's Joanne here, and I'm finally bringing you my little bullet journal informational video for you. So if you want to learn a little bit more about bullet journaling and see all of the really reasonably priced examples of things that I found that you can start your own bullet journal with, then stay tuned. So I've been getting a lot of messages and in my comment section on my channel about when I was talking about bullet journaling in one of my videos probably a couple weeks ago. And this has kind of been a common theme that has come up time and time again on my channel. And people are asking me, can you do a video about bullet journaling and what's bullet journaling? And do I need to have all this expensive, all these expensive planners and stuff? And the answer is no. You guys know, you've seen the notebook that I have, the Traveler Notebook. I'll leave a link to it into the card above if you want to take a look at it. I didn't bring it up here for this particular purpose because I really just wanted to kind of do a bullet journaling 101 as to how bullet journaling normally should be done, or that is how it was created to be done, if that makes any sense. And then I want to show you some suggestions on different books that you can get, like very cheap books, like even at the Dollar Tree. Most of these are going to be Dollar Tree or Target Dollar Spot planner items that you can be able to start a bullet journal with. But keep in mind that when I start explaining to you about bullet journaling and the different suggestions, I'm going to show you a little demo one that I set up for you ahead of time. Feel free to customize it for however you feel inspired to use it for yourself, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. The way I bullet journal now in my Traveler Notebook is totally different than what I'm showing you here. And if you want, I will do a totally separate video really breaking down my planning process, but for this video, I'm just gonna show you exactly what a bullet journal is. Okay, so what I did was I created the sample inside of, I have all these like sample journals around here. I created a sample bullet journal inside of this small black journal that I got from the Dollar Tree. Like this came, yeah, seriously, this came from a Dollar Tree. It's about the size of my hand, and I have a pretty big hand for a lady. Excuse the swatches too on my hand because I just did a review of the Hello Kitty themed cosmetics from ColourPop, and that should be either already up on my channel or coming up shortly, so check out that video when you get a chance. I created that look with that makeup. Anyways, so what I did was I created this ahead of time of what a bullet journal is. Okay, so what a bullet journal is basically I'm going to say it 12 times. Joanne, what the hell's a bullet journal? Just get it out. It's a book. It's a journal. It could be one journal. It could be multiple journals, however you want to do it. But for this purpose, I'm doing one journal. And so what it is you start with, there's different sections of the bullet journal. The first section is called your index, okay? And what the index is basically your table of contents. So think of it as you start creating pages in your bullet journal, you're going to track them. And I usually set up 2 pages for the index, okay? And as we start building things on, that's when you'll number them. That's when you'll start labeling down. The next section besides the index is called future log. So you're going to flip over. So this is the page after the index, right? You're going to flip over one more page. You're going to leave this blank just because I always like to leave extra pages. This is your future log. And I've created the future log by just literally taking a line and just zipping a line, and breaking it into six compartments total. So what I've done is I've actually done May, June, July, August, September, October, and then I flipped it over and I did a line, and I did November, December. And then I'm going to leave this blank because this is going to be just, in case I want to do notes or just extra. Now you'll notice down at the bottom that I've started to number things, and that's for the index. So when we come back, we look at the future index. The future log is pages 3, 4, 5, okay? So I'm going to come back to the index and I'm going to write future log 3 through 5. Okay, this keeps it so that you can just flip and see what page everything's on. The next part, the next section of a bullet journal is called your monthly page. So we're going to flip past the future log and we're going to set up a monthly page. And I usually do 2 pages for monthly, and you just label it 1 through 30 or however many days are in the month. So I have April 1 through 30, and then you see I did the days of the week. You know, I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I just kind of did the initial of the days of the week all the way down. This is going to be used for putting in events that you have going on. Right here, I just put a dummy event, some Charlie's birthday I have here on the 18th. But during the month, while you're doing your planning, while you're putting things inside of your bullet journal, you're going to be putting things inside of this monthly plan. If you want to. Again, it's totally optional. Some people don't even do this like this. Some people actually create a monthly spread on 2 pages by just creating boxes and measuring them out and actually making a calendar to make it look like a regular calendar. Totally up to you. I'm showing you traditional bullet journal 1 through 30, and you keep this side for a list of to-dos and tasks that you want to do, you want to do sometime this month. So you just kind of throw those down here, and then yes, they may actually end up going on a daily page when you actually want to do them. But for now, you just it's kind of like an overview page, is your tasks go here. So I've also still continued to label the pages, and these are 7 and 8. So I'm going to go back to my index, and I'm going to say the April monthly is page 7 and 8. Now what we do is we finally get down to the nitty-gritty of bullet journaling, which is the daily pages. Daily pages can be used 1 page a day, or you can just date it, bullet down the things you need to do, and then when you're done, the next day you just drop some space, you put the next date, and then you bullet journal some more, and then the next, and then you bullet. Totally up to you as to how you want to do this. Traditional bullet journaling just usually has the date, and then when you're done with that day, you come to the next day. If there was things you have not accomplished in this first section, then you do a couple of things. You do an arrow to move it forward. You do the arrow this way to move it to this page, right? If it's something you have to write down here, like that you have to schedule or you have to find time for, once you schedule it, you do like an arrow this way that says you're going to put it on the calendar. And then if you want, as soon as I'm done with something, I make an X to say it's completed, and then I'll put a line through it. Okay, so for example, this is what I did here. I put, and we're going to start getting to what all these symbols mean, because again, the symbols are also part of the bullet journal. So what we're going to have is the dot first means that it's a to-do or a task. So just a circle, just a dot is a to-do or a task. Okay, the next one is the circle. The circle means it's an event. So an event you have to go to, event you have to attend, event you have to shop for, an event. The oval with a dot in it that's supposed to look like an eye, that means research or to look up. I like to use a G for Google it because I tend to like to Google things. So instead of an I like to do a G because I can't draw an eye very well. Totally up to you as to what you want to do. Exclamation point, or I'm sorry, the dash means that you have an idea. So, and you have an idea that you maybe want to work on at some point in time, or an idea that you want to write down so that you don't forget. You know how you have these brilliant light ideas like, oh, I have a great idea for a craft. And you just want to like write that idea down. That's what a dash is, okay? The dash, and if it's an exclamation point, means it's a really good idea. So you can put an exclamation point down it. So once you've kind of gone through and you've decided what you want to use for your symbols, we're going to come all the way back to the very front, and we're going to create a key. And that's what I've done here. This is my key for this dummy sample bullet journal, which is the first one is the dot, which is the to-do or to task. The second one is the circle, which is an event. The dash is the note or an idea. Exclamation point means it's a great idea. The I, or Google, or G means to research or to look up. An asterisk means it's important, so you do like an X with a cross on it, so that's like an asterisk. So that can be mean that it's an important. and then an X means that it can be complete. So what you can do is something like, I'm just going to write this bigger for you guys. So let's say we had something on 4/6, right? So let's say we have, I'm going to drop big so you guys can see it. Do dishes. Right? And then I'm going to say, get dog food. Okay, and then I'm going to say, go to post office. Okay. Of the 3 items I have on this page, so the dot means that it's a task, right? So let's say I finish this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the right of the thing, and I'm going to put an X. And that means the job's done. If you want to, like I do, I actually also draw a line through it. Totally up to you as to what you want to do. Get dog food. Let's say you did that. We're going to put an X. Let's say post office, and you're going to draw a line through it because you did it. Let's say the post office you didn't get a chance to go to today. You're going to do it the next day. So what you're going to do is you're going to do something like either, you're going to draw like a little, kind of like a half arrow like this. See? That means you're going to go to the next day. And so what I can do is if I go down to the next day, let's say it's 4/7. And then I can put it down on 4/7. I'm going to say go to post office. I'm going to cross it off of 4/6. So I'm going to rewrite it on 4/7. And this might seem like you're doing a lot of crossing out and you're doing a lot of writing again, but what this is causing you to do is every time you review your tasks, right? Every time you review your tasks, you're choosing to make a decision as to how important that thing is to be done. Like you're actually making that choice. And that's what I like about bullet journaling. So let's say this one's a priority. We're going to make an asterisk on the left of it. So there's an asterisk that I put on the left of it. And hopefully we'll get it done. Then we can put the X here and then we can cross it off. That's kind of how the daily things do. Now, I actually just do write down as many things as I need to have done. If you don't, some people don't actually cross off and put it down in the next day. As long as you're still working on a couple of pages and you can still see those open tasks, then you don't necessarily need to move it to the next date. Once you get to the end of the month, what you're going to do is you're going to come back to the beginning of the index and you're going to put April, and you'll see I started April is on page 9 through, and then when I'm done with the month, I'm going to put the ending page at the end of that month. Then what I'm going to do is when I start May, I'm going to do the same thing. May, we're going to start off with a May monthly, put that date down, number the page, put it on the index, and then you're going to start with your May dailies. Now, the other section of bullet journaling is what you call your list area. Some people do the lists right kind of in the middle of all the daily pages and just note it in the index. I like to keep them towards the back, and I just, instead of having to number all these pages, I don't do that. What I do is I just find something that I can say, okay, this is a heart and this is a flower. So when I pull to the flower, that means video ideas. So I have a list page that I have set up for video ideas. When I look at the heart page, that's like a little bookmark tabby, and you can make them up yourself, right? Books to read. So I can put books to read, and then I'll come right back to my index, and you'll see on my index I have, on this side is I have my list. So this is going to be just kind of like listing out my months and days where they are, my monthly and dailies, what pages they're on, and then I'm going to start a thing of my lists. Maybe you might have a project so that you can start putting things in. If you wanted to start tracking ideas for a project, you can just flip up to a couple pages, project area, start numbering them, And then you can even make the index here, call it P1 for project 1, whatever. So this is it. That's it. That's basically it. That's basically a bullet journal. It's basically a way to, it's a way to keep to-do lists together and keep them organized. Feel free to go to the website bulletjournal.org, and they have a 4-minute video there. Probably that will explain it a little bit better than me, but I watched that video, and I actually do, you guys will see when you see I do my bullet journaling, I do it like totally differently. I don't actually break down by days. I just have one master list going, and then I prioritize with like highlighters or whatever. But that's because that's how I've done it. There's people that do bullet journaling in combination with like a Hobonichi journal, which is kind of cool. And I did that at one point in time, and here I actually taped up all those pages because I'm thinking about starting it again. I actually prefer to use grid paper when I do bullet journaling, but it's your preference, whatever you have available to you. I picked this up for $10 online. This is called a Miguel Ruiz. This is like hardcore. This is like totally thick, ton of stuff in here. But I really love working on this paper, so I think I might switch over to this for a little while. I actually just created this book cover to protect it because it has a really thin cover similar to this one. And so I literally just took some sheet protector covers and kind of duct taped them together, and I stuck, of course, a TARDIS in the middle of it. So that was a really quick DIY. So now that we're done talking about that stuff, I want to show you some simple options that you can pick up, cheap options that you can get at the Dollar Tree. And by the way, any of these that I have here that I'm showing, I'm going to be giving away. So if you've reached this part of the video, this is a giveaway video. All you have to do to give away is to leave a comment below and comment which one of these you liked the best. And also tell me if you'd like to see more planner videos from me, because I want to know. Okay, so what I have, I found different size things. This one I thought was absolutely adorable. Dollar Tree journal. It says, do what you love. This is like my mantra, whether you know it or not, is do what you love. I think that everybody will be successful in life if they do what they love, if they do what they love. So this is a really nice, I actually like the paper on this, but it's just a plain lined journal. Something to get you started to see if you like bullet journaling. If not, this would be a great win for somebody as far as to just keep like to-dos and stuff like that with you in your purse. I'm just going to toss it all over the place. So that's one. The other one I found is a set of 3. Where are the other 3? Where'd they go? They disappeared on me. Where are they? Tell me they disappeared. They were like this. Where'd they go? All right, well, we're gonna have to skip through these, but this was a set of 3. So it said joy, peace, and love. I will insert a picture here of them, but they are just really thin notebooks. But this would be a good thing for somebody to just test out bullet journaling to see if they like it, and then you could do one book. You could do one book a month. So you would have April, May, and June taken care of instead of having it all in one book, or you could do April and May, and then the last book could be your lists, and you could tie them all together with like a little rubber band thing and make a cover for it. That's definitely doable. This one I think I was the most excited for. It has a very 70s retro feel, but guys, you need to check out the inside of this. This has a Hobonichi feel, which is, if you are not familiar at all with Hobonichi, you can Google those type of journals, but it has the Monday through Friday, or the Monday through Sunday, where you pick the day of the week. It has the weather, except for it doesn't have snow. I don't know why it doesn't have snow. And then it has a date area here where you can put the date and lines, and it's just a small book. And it also has like a little placeholder here, a little ribbon placeholder, which I thought that was really, really cute. This is also a separate giveaway. These are all separate giveaways, by the way. So I'm going to be having multiple winners. The next is going to be these 2, which they're going to be given away individually. And this is this is the notebook Carnet, which has 2 pockets up front. It has a pocket on the inside, and It is double spiraled, and it's just loosely, or a double spiraled paper, and it's just a lined notebook. Love these things. I just think those are adorable, and I got it in the bright yellowish green too. Same thing. It has the two pockets, the pocket on the inside, and then the lined paper. Now, this one I was going to give away, but I don't know. It kind of got a little dinged up and on the drive home. I think I have another one of these to give away. If not, I don't know. Well, if somebody says they still want it as far as their giveaway win, I guess they can still pick it if they want. But this is the tall pink with the blue butterflies. And what I like about this is it has tabs already built in, so it has kind of like a built-in list area already for you. And it's longer so that you might have an easier time, putting the days of the week down here or making a longer list of to-dos and stuff to do. So I really liked this one. This one is, how many, didn't say how many sheets. I would say maybe 40 sheets or something might be in that one. This one I was really excited to pick up, and I'm sure this is going to be a favorite to a lot of people, but this is one of those spiraled notebooks, colored. The feather color, the full back can be colored, and it just is, and this is the really nice paper too. So I really, really like this one. Feather. Okay, these were all Dollar Tree, by the way, okay? These were Dollar Tree options, and now I'm going to show you Target options. And the Target options, I love the Target dollar spot for really reasonably priced planner items, and it's no exception. This gold binder would be great for a bullet journal. Why? Because you can take paper in and out as you want to. You can use your own paper and you can just 3-hole punch it, just measure it out and 3-hole punch it. Or you can buy their pre-packaged planner inserts that have a whole bunch of note paper that you could also bullet journal. I think their planner papers are really great for bullet journaling. This was $3, so this is a very, very reasonable option, and it even has a pen loop where you can loop your pen on it. So this was $3 at the Target dollar spot. The other one is this one. I just wanted to show you this one. This one is actually mine, but no, this one is not for sale unless I go back and find another one. If I find another pink one, I will give away a pink one, okay? But this one is mine because I saw it. It's mine. But I wanted to show you guys the inserts that you can get. This is $3 for the inserts, and it says comes with a whole bunch of note pages, like literally enough for bullet journaling. It has the full month spread. You could actually put the month spread in there, and it has a bunch of month spreads, and then it goes to the weeks. So this could be perfect for putting your lists out of stuff. This literally could be used to be a pseudo Target dollar spot bullet journal, like built-in bullet journals already here, and you didn't even know it. Anyways, these are available also $3 at the dollar spot. Last one I found, and I'm going to leave this one for you guys to decorate or whatever, but this one was a clearance item I found, TARDIS blue, so I had to grab it. Maybe this might be a surprise. I might actually get some inserts, put some inserts in here for you and decorate it out Doctor Who style. So if you're looking for, whoever wants a Doctor Who bullet journal style, let me know, and I'll customize this one special for Doctor Who. But look guys, clearance $1.78. You can get this. They had blue. They had a couple of different colors there right on one of the end caps of the clearance. Don't hesitate to look through the clearance stuff. Cheaper than this, but look what this comes with. $1.78. It comes with a ruler. It comes with 5 split out dividers, and it comes with this cute little pocket in the back. How adorable is that? You guys could easily make a planner / bullet journal out of this, right? You can easily, somebody can create something with this. So that is it for all of these planners that I have that I'm giving away. It's like a massive journal planner giveaway. that is it for my video today, guys. If you like these kind of videos, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up because it helps me, it helps the channel. It lets me know that you like these kind of videos. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Joanne. Nice to meet you. If you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and click on notification, that notification bell. You will get notified as to when I upload new videos. And I do go on YouTube Live quite a bit. Moving forward, I'm going to be going on YouTube Live. I'm going to try to do Thursdays and Sundays are going to be my 2 days, I think, for sure. And then I may scheduled, and then I may do a little bit during the day as far as live, just impromptu live streaming. So if you want to be in the know, make sure you hit the notifications. You could also follow me on all of my other social media. I am at JoannePlans on Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, Twitter, and Musical.ly. And I usually try to do Snapchat before I go live. I usually try to do Instagram before I go live. And I try to do Twitter before I go live. So if you're following me on all those other social medias, and you will definitely get notified as to when before I'm going to be going live. If I think about it, if I remember to do that. So you guys be awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to chat with you in